Beverly Hills Police Department says it regrets detaining the wrong man for a robbery investigation. The African-American film producer was on his way to a pre-Emmy party when he was stopped. For the first time, he is telling NBC4's Gotti Schwartz exactly what happened to him. Gotti.
Well, this story came in after a viewer of ours saw it on Facebook, shared the post with us. This post is going viral. So far, it's got 30,000 likes, thousands of shares. So tonight we sat down with a man who says he was arrested right here in Beverly Hills because he fit a description.
It was supposed to be a busy pre-Emmy week with friends for movie producer and marketing publicist Charles Belk, but he was running out of time on his meter, so he went outside to check.
He's like, sit on the curve. And I looked at him. He's like, sit on the curve.
Within a few minutes, with no explanation, he ended up on a Beverly Hills curb in handcuffs because he matched a description.
And I'm starting to get really embarrassed. So I'm, keeping my head down because, I knew I was innocent, but they wouldn't know I was innocent.
It turns out last Friday, across the street from where he was eating, police had captured a woman known as the purse-packing bandit, and they were looking for a possible accomplice, described as black, bald, and wearing a green shirt.
I wanted to cooperate, and that was my whole goal, to cooperate, because I was convinced throughout this whole thing that they would figure this out.
Belk says he was held for 6 hours, never given a phone call, questioned without an attorney, and never read his rights. Finally, he says he almost broke down during questioning when he realized none of the detectives had actually bothered to check the surveillance video.
I put my head down, and I was like, I'm not going to cry in front of these people. But I was on the brink of tears. It was because I couldn't believe that they had taken 6 hours of my time for something that I felt was readily accessible and easily verifiable.
Tonight, the Beverly Hills Police Department sent out a release saying they regretted the inconvenience to Belk, but had received information from an unnamed eyewitness, so they stood by the procedures they'd followed. Belk says he read the release. He even understands the need for the stop, but he can't shake the feeling that it could happen again.
If I did not have a friend there that saw me, and that friend wouldn't have called my friend who works at the NAACP, and if she wouldn't have called an attorney, I am convinced that I would still be locked up, without a doubt.
Now, immediately after that interview, we actually called Beverly Hills PD with more questions. Specifically, we wanted to know whether or not he was given access to his attorney, whether or not he was able to make a phone call, and whether or not he was read his Miranda rights. So far, they say they are looking into it. Reporting live from Beverly Hills, Gotti Schwartz, NBC4 News.